As usual, I first made a version of the bag I want to make to understand the relations between the parts. So I want to make this bag. Let me tell you about it. It has a bottom that is reinforced. It is reinforced with stiffener and with pigskin. You can see here. It has a face and a back. I will glue them like this and I will stitch them. Every time you will have the pattern with all the holes on the pattern. You already see this part, this one and this one. It will be, I will make them narrow because I like more these proportions, so it will be like this. This will cover like this. Of course it will have the buckles, buckle, and another one. It will have a cover. The cover is reinforced with a very thin stiffener, and it has an indentation because I want it to bend like I want, as I want. So these pieces will stay here. The gusset is a little softer than the face and the back and the bottom. The bottom is the most solid part of this job. And I don't think I succeeded to place on this bag. And I will make round handles, not like this one. I don't like them. Here it will be a strap and it will be closed with two Sam Browne studs in order to stay like this. The back will also have something to place two D-rings here and here, because we want to wear this bag with a strap as well as with these handles. First, I will deal with the accessories. I will make the keepers. These keepers. How do I make them? They have different lengths because of the thickness of the leather, so they will be like this, you see? It stays perfect, it works perfect, so it will be like this, no bigger. You will measure yours according to your needs. I will make all the holes. I stitch the keepers because I like them better stitched. They will look better. I will show you how fast is this process. These are for the buckles. We already have the keepers. I guess it is dried enough. Let's place it like this. I will use a bone folder. It helps me a lot. I will check with this strap if the keepers are as it should be. Yes, they are. they will stay here like this. So it's not mandatory, but if you can skive, do that. I don't know how to. Let's place a weight to keep this here because I don't want to cut my finger. Take care. Don't keep your finger in front of the blade. You see, like this. And because I want to make them all in the same way, I will use the pattern to mark the holes. I will make these holes here and I will stitch on these holes like this. Everything matches, everything is perfect, and of course I will place the buckles in the same way. I will also use the bone folder, like this. I like to do that. And then I will make the inner stitchings, this one and this one. And we will have 3 buckles and 3 keepers. We also have these 2 pieces that will stay here, here, and here, and here. Here will be Sam Browne studs, and the straps will be placed like this. It will keep the back connected with the front part of the bag. So I will stitch them and I will show you how to do that. First I will scratch. Of course you have the signs on the pattern, but you know me, I can't use the pattern in the usual way. It is easier to use glue. I will make the edges, I will paint the edges with edge paint, they look bad now, and then I will glue them here and I will make the stitching. And I will leave this part for the stitching with the gusset. Again, I will use glue to place the parts where they belong. We don't need a lot of glue because we will stitch everything. Glue helps us to keep the parts in place when making holes and when we will stitch them. You see, I have the signs for the buckles, but I didn't make the holes yet because I will do in the same way. I will make the stitching, of course, then I will glue, I will make the holes, and then I will stitch. It's easier to stitch when you have everything with glue on it. Everything stays beautifully in place. Okay, you see, like this. They match perfect. This one too, here. Please, please. I made a little mistake, but I correct it. I have this line here to make this in the perfect place. This one too. And this will be over it like this. I will connect the bottom of the bag with the bag. Like this. Of course you have the signs on the pattern. See, it is perfect, and it will be easy for me to make all the holes in the same time. Probably I will make 2 lines of holes, almost sure. Now the back. I use a lot of glue because I make unique objects and I don't have a perfect pattern in the first place. I make it as I make the object in the same time. Okay. I will make the holes. Ouch! I will help myself with this to mark a line for the holes. And another line parallel with the first one. A few holes to see how we do it. I want to see the color of this leather, how beautiful it is. And see, I mark a line and then I will make the holes. Let's see what happened. You see, it will be easy to make the holes and it will be easy to stitch. I stitched the bottom like this. I stitched all the accessories like this. And now what will I do? I will place the accessories using the signs on the pattern. So I will place this here, this here. I will glue them, but you can also place them using the holes on the pattern. This here, this here, this one here. Oh, I forgot to make the small straps, but it won't be a problem. Like this, like this, like this. It will look like this. So I will place only one and the rest will be placed in exactly the same way. I will use glue. I keep my brushes in toluene, so I have to dry them a little. And now, using the marks, I'll place this, you see, this point and this point here, and the same there. I don't know how it is easier for you. For me, it is this way. You see? Now this one, in the same way. Look how beautiful volume it takes. You see? And this one in the same way. I will also make holes using this. You already know how I will do it, but I will make 2-3 holes. This time I use the marks on the pattern because I want symmetry. I want this one will be like this one and so on. I also make these holes. You have them on the pattern, of course. A few holes for the buckles. The parts are glued. You see what a succession of accessories. It is almost redundant. As you see here, I made these holes, all these holes. Now I will go and stitch all these, and we will see each other after that. Let me show you a part of this beautiful bag. I'm so excited when I do things like this. I will make the handles. They are round handles. This leather is really thin, so I will line it to obtain a perfect thickness and consistency. It's possible that you will find that leather from the beginning. So I will show you when this will be lined. I use 2 thin leathers for this. I have this black that is a cheap leather. I buy overstocks, so I line with cheap leather. I stitched almost everything. These are the handles, we will put them apart. But I don't know how long the cover will be. It is a complicated issue. I don't know exactly how it will be. You see? Let me show you better. You see, here I stitched it here, but I stitched it after I made the whole construction. So I will do the same here. You will find everything on the pattern from the beginning. But now I don't know how long the cover will be. So I will stitch the gussets. I will start from here. As usual, I will help with this steel weight and with this magnet. I will place them like this. I will make this stitching. Then I will make this stitching. Then I will continue to stitch the back and the front and so on. First I will bend this a little. I will use this groover. I forgot to do this from the beginning. This helps a lot the stitching is easier. You don't have to make a very strong cut. Crimson Heights tools, very good tools. The handle is from another producer, but the active part is Crimson Heights. That tool was good from the beginning. I think it was a Vuta. It was very good for a very long time. But I'm not very good at sharpening this type of blades, so I have to buy new ones. Okay. So again, this will bend easy. I will start with a double step. I will help myself with this blunt owl. We need to keep things in place. It's easier this way. And don't forget, improvise, improvise, improvise. Make your life easier. And to improvise it's something funny too. Okay. Again, you will find the signs for the holes from the beginning. You will stitch the cover from the beginning, not as I do. I do this because during this making process I also make the pattern. The pattern is almost clear in my mind, but it will suffer small changes as usual. We always do that. Okay. So I will stitch this, I will stitch this, I will stitch the back, and I will stitch one line for this face of the bag, and after that I will come to show you the last stitching and how to place the cover. I made these stitchings. This one too, and I told you that I will show how to make this stitching. I started it because first steps are difficult and takes a lot of time, but it's no different than these steps. They are the same, but these ones are easy to make, so I will show it. The same thing, nothing different. And so on until it's ready. We will meet again then. Now we make some things that we had to do them in the beginning, but we didn't know where we will place them. So I will stitch these straps. I make one step and then I will show you why I will do this, because we will close this with Sam Browne studs. You see, we have 4 holes here, they coincide, so you can make it larger or smaller. It will stay like this. It stays excellent. I really love this. Looks very good. So I will stitch it, and I will stitch this one too. Then I will explain you how to do with the cover, with the flap of the bag. I stitched these pieces. Now I will stitch this line, and after that I will show you something interesting. Look what this will function. It will be like this. You see? You can make it stronger or not stronger. This will be the cover. We will stitch the cover. It will be one of the last things we do. I stitched this part of the flap, and now I can stitch this part here. We have the holes coincide, so we can easily stitch them. But I want to show you something special. I want to give it some volume, so I will trim this thick leather. It is a thick vegtan leather. I will trim a strap like this. It is not necessary to do this, but if you want and if you think it will be better, do it. Now I will glue this part here, because I want to make the holes in exactly the same places. Usually I will let this dry, but not this time. Now I will use fire. Make sure your windows are opened, or you have something that will remove the gases. The fumes. So I will place this here. As you see, we have a lot of excess. How do we trim that excess to make it perpendicularly? I will show you a trick, of course. Place this leather who have the same thickness, of course, and use a very sharp blade. I sharpen mine, or use a knife like this one. It is a very good option. I love my Olfa cutter, so I will trim everything with my Olfa, with my trusty Olfa cutter. We will also use sandpaper if needed, but here not. Okay. And now we will make the holes. Again, I will place this because I want everything to be perpendicularly, and this keeps everything in place. So now I will make the holes. take care if you do that in leather which have glue on it. Grease your round punch with paraffin. This is IKEA candle. Everybody have a candle like this one in his home. And so on. When I'll finish this, I will place this here and I will trim everything. I will stitch everything, I mean. As I told you, I glued this big piece. I made holes. I see that there is a hole that I missed. This one. And this one too. We will correct this problem. This one to check, because it will be hard to correct during the stitching process. So now I will use this blunt owl to match this piece like this. Hey, please, help me, help me. Okay, it stays. I use this piece of rubber. Okay. Hey, please stay. I will make something to keep it in place. Okay. And now I will make this stitching, a very easy stitching. Oh, I think I didn't blunt these needles, because it bite me. I will use another blunt owl. These steps are not as easy as the rest of them. Okay. Now I stitched these two, and now I will make the handles. I know how long they are, so I will show you. First holes, then stitching, then gluing this inside, then stitching. It will be something tricky for the stitching, because we will have to stitch these ends on the bag, on the D-rings that are already on the bag. So it is not such an easy task. But you can't do a beautiful bag like this one without a little effort. I attach the punch to my finger with pantyhose. and so on with the holes. Now the handles. Let's decide how long they will be. From here to here. Burn the end a little. Take care not to burn yourself. I have blisters that protect me. Now I want to glue this here, so I will scratch, not very much. I want to spread a little glue on the reinforcement as well. I don't want to spread glue on the table, so I will use this. These two. We have to let it dry for a while. In this time I will prepare I have this with a magnet here, and I will use it to keep everything in place like this. So let's glue one of them. As you see, it stays perfect. When I close it, you can see it stays perfect. Everything is okay with it. And now I told you that I will make something like this to keep everything in place. You see? Now everything is in place. I will stitch it easy. I will start in the middle with a thread, and I will make the stitching until I will reach this point. Oh, we have a visitor. Oh no, it doesn't. We don't have it. Shush! One of my cats decided to came here. You see how easy it is? This part is really easy, of course. When we will attach this on the D-rings, it will be a little tricky. Let's get closer, like this. You see how easy it is. I will stop here. I will make this half too, and then I will show you what will happen. I stitched this part and this part, and as I told you, now I will stitch it here. It will be like this. It's a little complicated, not as simple as the rest. I will count the holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will finish the stitching until then. You can do this part from the beginning, like this. This is the last step, made this way. And now I'll have to grab this pick. It's intuitive. Maybe I can't show you correct this part of the work because it's very difficult, and I always have problems with it. Oh, you see? They are like this. And now I will go like this. Like this. This is one new approach. I hope it is a good approach. This. Like this. I will reinforce it. Take care about all of this. Like this. Like this. Now let's go back. Okay, now the other part. Okay, we are in this position now. I will go to reinforce this stitching too. Please help me. Okay. This one too. Okay. And now a back step and a back step. And now let's finish this stitching. Perfect. Look at it. This one. I made it really easy. Usually it's harder for me to make this stitching. Now I will make all these 3 stitchings and it will be almost finished. Only the strap remains. This is a sort of later edit. I made these handles, but they fall apart when you wear this. So I want to make something to keep them in place, detachable. So I will do that now. I will make this here. Like this, so this will be here. Oh. Okay. So it will be this. I will place the other one here. So it will be like this. Okay, done. Here I will make this stitching here and it will be closed like this. And this is another nice element on this. I will show you this when ready. Okay, I have to make the straps. I don't think anyone have any problems with the straps. I will place them here and here. They will be stitched. Almost ready. I will stitch the strap. This is an elegant bag, so I lined the leather and I will also stitch it. We will meet each other again when it will be ready. I finished this bag. It is like this. It has everything it needs. Look at this ingenious clothing system. Like this. When you wear the bag using the straps, the handles will stay in place. Let's place the straps. 1, 2, buckle. We will open this bag. Oh, I forgot to. This is it. You can enlarge it a little by loosening these straps. And fun fact is that you can keep it close only with this. But all these buckles and all these brass accessories makes this object awesome. I hope you like this bag. I like it very much.